An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of your home fans always puts a bounce in your step. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Phoenix, the deadly duo of Beal and Booker at the 1 and the 2. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Beal. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Beal, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Ayton with a bucket inside.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Three-pointer. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. And here's Beal. He's guarded by Conley. Edwards against Booker. Durant with it. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Now here's Edwards. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. From 8 feet away, the Suns clear it. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high-percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Booker no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley passes to McDaniels. There's a screen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it from the corner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat's is generally among the best in the league.
And so Towns nails them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Kogi. Ayton against McDaniels. Three-pointer, Beal. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Out to the wing. Here's Towns. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Suns have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Booker goes in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Gobert. Towns down low, guarded by Durant. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Gobert.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Now Durant. Here's Okogie. There's the triple. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And he gets it to go.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Ayton, the screen on Conley. Beal to pass to Durant. Over Towns. And Durant gets it to go.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Edwards can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Okogie, the pass to Beal. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley against Beal. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Inside. Here's Ayton. Rebound, Minnesota.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Edwards for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Right side, Durant. Ayton, the screen on Towns. Durant for 3. Drains the triple. Durant's got 7 points. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Phoenix making some changes. Watanabe comes in for Okogie. And it's Gordon in for Bradley Beal. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Mike Conley. Here's McLaughlin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Reed to screen on Booker. McLaughlin. Another miss by Minnesota.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Ayton with a screen. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Anderson with it. Durant covering. He gets it in there.
Anderson.
The Suns leading. Drives to the hoop. Booker, the pass to Watanabe. Over Towns. McLaughlin with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Anderson. McLaughlin's shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Watanabe. Still without a bucket. And the Suns get another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And finished off by Anderson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Ayton inside. Working on Reed. And Gordon with the basket. On the assist by Ayton.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Towns. 4 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 6 points.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
19.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And that one misses. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that, and the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Okogie on the wing. Anderson covers. Lets it fly. That one rolls around and rims out. It's Edwards on the wing. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Beal. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Back to Watanabe. Takes the three. Minnesota with a rebound. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Okogie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Gordon. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Gordon has the burst of speed you like to see in a guard. Excellent at knifing through the defense to the cup.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Anderson finds Edwards. The three. Gordon pulls it in.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Watanabe on the wing. Suns keep it alive. Pass to Gordon. Back to Watanabe. Fade away. Edwards pulls it in.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Shot is up. Offline from the top of the key. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Watanabe. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Alexander Walker. 9 points for him in his last game. The 3 ball. The Suns clear it. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds in the game. Anderson against Beal. Here's Watanabe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Nice D from Reed.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Beal. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for McLaughlin. Here's Okogie. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Here's Watanabe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Okogie, guarded by Edwards. Puts one up from 19. Nice shot by Okogie. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Conley. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Towns outside, puts up a 3. That won't go, just 2 for 7 shooting.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Booker, pass to Watanabe. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards.
Number 9, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Towns passes to McDaniels. 1:53 left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Booker against Conley. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alexander Walker. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Okogie. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant takes it in. Here's Watanabe. Back to Durant. Lots of room. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Conley with the ball. Watanabe on it. Fires in the triple. Towns has got 9 points.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Mike Conley, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
For 3, Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, terrible shot selection, chucking up wild threes. I don't even know how they're still in this game.
And sometimes it's the right shot, but the wrong shooter. If you understand what I'm saying, you got to know your personnel and put them in positions to succeed.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's, about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
manning the backcourt. It's Beal and Booker. Durant and Ayton are up front, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Suns now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Back to Beal. Screen by Durant. Beal, the pass to Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Hey, who got him?
Edwards against Booker. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Pass to Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Right now a close game for Phoenix. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ayton, the screen on Edwards. Booker goes in. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Conley. Kicks it out, Towns. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. And now a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Durant surveying the D. Over Towns. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
And Minnesota calls time here. Taking a look at some numbers here for Karl Anthony Towns.
He's been working his tail off on the defensive end over the last 5 games, reading his opponents well and knowing when to go after blocks. His energy on that end has been really infectious.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Edwards against Booker. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Towns up top. 5 on the clock. The 3-pointer off the mark. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Durant, the pass to Okogie. Over McDaniels. And too long on the shot. Minnesota in the lead. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That one no good.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
McDaniels against Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Pass to Towns. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Okogie. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Durant owning the inside.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Edwards against Booker. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. The Suns making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Conley. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Watanabe. He's got 5. Takes it inside. Can't get it to fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
For 3, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Watanabe on the wing. Over Towns. That one rolls around and rims out.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Towns, a screen on Booker. Tries to break his ice. Edwards can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Fades back. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Suns trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Watanabe's shot is good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beal against Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
On the wing, Durant. Anderson covers. Durant, pass to Watanabe. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Prime time, big time defense from Towns.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter here. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ayton. Right side Durant. For the tie, pass to Ayton. Here's Watanabe. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Puts it up from the high post, and he nails the jumper. Booker's got 11 points.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
Here's Edwards. Missed inside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Watanabe. He's got 7. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Beal. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. The Suns clear it. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Ayton against Gobert. Ayton passes to Watanabe. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Nikhil Alexander-Walker out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. The Suns shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Here's Eubanks. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Reed. That shot off the mark. Some solid D from Eubanks. Booker on the take. Outside Bull. Gordon outside. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Boy, that's considerable concentration from the veteran Gordon there. His strength is what allowed him to make that happen.
Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Conley with the ball. Shoots over Booker. The shot by Conley. No good. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Okogie. Bull with it. Clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good from Conley.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Phoenix calls timeout. Ayton, he's checked in for Eubanks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Bol. Okogie on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Okogie, the pass to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. The 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Gordon outside. Pass to Booker. Pulls up at the elbow. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Conley against Booker. Gordon on the wing. There's the screen by Bull. Pass to Okogie. Into the lane. Some solid defense from Edwards.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Reed against Ayton. Reed passes to Conley. Back to Reed. Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. have not stopped.
Now here's Booker. Bull, screen on Conley. Booker, the pass to Bull. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bull's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Phoenix making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Bull, and it's Bradley Beal in for Gordon. Here's Conley. Edwards finds Conley. Bradley Beal puts it in. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Beal. Beal's got his 3rd assist of the night. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now Conley. Towns outside from downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Conley against Beal. Here he goes. Durant, pass to Ayton. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. Here's Okogie, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established position.
Now here's Towns. Back to Conley. Down low. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Booker against Edwards. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Basket's good. And the Suns lead by 4.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
A minute 15 left to play in the 4th. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. Outside for Booker. Conley against Beal. Chalk up 2 there.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Edwards against Booker. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. That one is off. Ayton with the defensive effort. And so Beal will bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Up top, Edwards. Booker defending. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ayton with a screen. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. McDaniels with some nice D. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards against Booker. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Beal against Conley. Shoots over Beal. Oh, he missed it. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They trail by 4. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Yeah, and even if they get it, and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Five ticks left in the fourth quarter.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.